Alright, so got this big tree stump in my yard. I dug around it a little bit a few months ago just to see how big the root ball was, and it didn't budge. So what I'm gonna do today is dig around it a little bit, cut it off, and cover it over, just get some grass sowed and get the yard back to looking halfway decent. So there's gonna be a couple of these stumps here. I might cut a couple trees, not sure yet, but definitely gonna get this out. And then there's a stump behind it here, and dress this up. Just a little quick project today, so let's get on it. Alright, so to get this cut off, And to be down below grade, I'm gonna be cutting kind of low down here, so I'll probably get into some dirt, maybe some rocks with the chainsaw, but be worth it to get the stump going. Hopefully it's low enough, but I don't know that it will be, so I'm gonna cut it off there anyway, hope for the best, because it's getting a little broad down here where the root base is, and I'm not sure if the bar will get all the way through it, so let's get to cutting. Still a little bit warm. I had a little duller than I thought chain, and kind of smoked it on that stump, plus all the dirt probably didn't help, but it wasn't cutting good from the get-go, so we'll go ahead and swap it out. Got a new 24-inch Echo chain. Shut up, Siri. Let's get this swapped out here, and hopefully it cuts better. So I don't know if you can tell how big this is. Pretty good size. Still pretty solid in the middle. But yeah, the chainsaw chain was the culprit, so glad we got that swapped out. Now I can't say that this is down below grade enough, but it's enough for me. So we'll cover this up, and then we'll move on to this stump here, and then there's one right down there, and we'll get rid of those three for sure. And I got several more, but right now that's what I'm gonna do today, and then just dress this spot up. So yeah, let's get it. Not sure if you've seen this or not. A little bit leaking earlier, but apparently I hit that stump with that. I noticed it leaking right away, but only when I used the thumb is it leaking pretty good, but it had a little drip to it, so you can't tighten that up. So it kind of bent it over a little bit. I don't know if it bent the threads or the fitting or what, but I hope it don't leak, but that's about as tight as I can get it. Let's see what she does. So got those 2 stumps down there, buried one of them up here. Still a little rough right now, but it's kind of steep, so I'll let it dry just a little bit and I'll take the tractor to it. The excavator right now is just kind of sinking in and still making it a little bit rough, but we'll dress her up with the tractor. We'll be a little bit lighter weight on it, so yeah, not too shabby. Glad to have those going. I got one more over here. I'll show you it. So I'm gonna try to pluck this one out. You can see the deer have dug all around it. Fire company put their guide wire right down in beside of it, so hopefully I don't rip that out. But this was a chestnut oak tree, big stump that was here for years and years. My grandpa told me, he said, put a salt block on top of that and said the deer will dig it up for you. Well, I didn't think it would take 15 years, but they finally about got it dug out. It's been that long, so I'm gonna go ahead and help them along and see if we can't pluck it out of the ground real quick, get that out of there. But he was right, they dug it up, but it took a little longer than I thought it would. See if we can't get it out of there. walked it in a little bit with the tractor. It's still a little wet, kind of right here in the grass and stuff. But burn it was. Still some loose stuff and some roots laying around, but I'll smooth all this out. I may even bring the dozer over here and walk it in one day, get it really smooth. But that's what we ended up with. A big stump's hiding right in here somewhere, kind of in this area. Might be a little bit higher right there. I don't know if you can tell that or not. Kind of drops off right there, but I don't care. It's covered, it's gone. I'll put some more dirt in here. Gonna get rid of these trees anyway, so yeah, good enough for me. So we'll call that done for right now, and let's get out of here and get on something else.